Hello! So today I am doing a recipe video because I got so many responses on my Instagram, which here's my Instagram. If you haven't followed me already, go ahead and do that. I got so many responses, so I decided to share this recipe. I got it on Pinterest, so it is not mine. I mean, I'll put the link in the description below so that you can look at that if you want to. I'll go ahead and insert the recipe card that I have so that you can see that and screenshot those. Without further ado, let's get started because I'm so excited. I literally made 10 yesterday and they're gone. Me and Jake had, maybe it was 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. I don't know. But I had 2 in one day, and then Jake had 2 when he got home, and then he had 2 for breakfast this morning. He took 2 with him for for his friends to try at work, and then there was 1 left. I don't know if that adds up. I had 1 for breakfast, and then there was 1 left, and I had that for lunch today as kind of like actually a snack. But point is, they're really good. I just made them and they're already out. So I'm gonna make some more because we have a friend coming this weekend, and I wanna, make the dough ahead today. Then I don't know if I'll make them tomorrow or I'll make them Thursday, but I'm gonna work on it and I'll share exactly what I do because it's really exciting. I've been really into baking and everything lately, but I'm gonna stop rambling and get all the ingredients out. Okay, so first things first, I'm taking, this is a little less than a third of water, so I'm gonna get a little bit more, but 1/3 cup of water, and we're gonna heat it up to be 110 degrees, and I have a food thermometer. I just bought this little guy, and I'm super excited about it, and I'm just gonna keep checking on the water. I really don't want to just set it down in there, but I think I'm going to, even though you're like not supposed to. Let's see. Okay. So now I'm adding the yeast into the water, and you'll start to see it starts to rise, so you gotta kind of hurry. And then I'm taking a pinch, which I'm just gonna
2 shots of vodka,
pinch of ginger, and then a teaspoon of sugar. Might be a little much, but all my stuff is being cleaned right now. So I'm taking this and just mixing it. It looks kind of disgusting, to be honest, but you just mix it together really good. And it says to set it aside for 5 minutes, but I basically am just setting it aside to work on everything else. Okay, so now we're gonna heat up 2/3 cup of milk, which I used almond milk. I just kind of heat it up and then put it back in a bowl and wait for it to get to 110 because my thing does not have 110 degrees on it, so. Okay, so I'm gonna get all my other stuff ready before I put this on the stove, just because it'll heat up pretty quickly. So what I didn't do last time is melt the butter quick enough. So I'm basically just gonna take it, it's 2 tablespoons. I'm just eyeing everything, just so you know, but I'm taking 2 tablespoons, 1, 2-ish, and I'm just gonna add it into the milk so that it melts, oops, hee hee, so that it melts while it's getting to be 110 degrees. And I'm a big cleaner, so I have to clean up everything. 1 egg room temperature, 1/4 cup sugar. Okay, got that. 1 teaspoon of salt, got that. And then flour, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the stove. And just heat that up, put it on like a somewhat medium temperature. And get my handy dandy temp thing. So I just took the milk and butter out of the off the stove, and now I'm going to add all the rest of the stuff. So 1 egg, oops, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of sugar, which I still have milk in this one, so welcome to my hot mess of a cooking episode. Okay. Milk, butter, egg, 1/4 cup sugar. Yep. 1 teaspoon of salt. All right, that's good enough. Add a little bit more for good measure. Okay, and then, so you mix this. So I'm going to take my whisker. Whatever this like would come up to be actually smells really good. Now we add 1 cup of flour. I get flour everywhere no matter what I'm doing. And this is what the yeast mixture looks like. I thought it would turn into like kind of a dough, but it's really liquidy, so don't let that freak you out. Like kind of turned into a dough, but kind of didn't. God, yeast smells disgusting. Okay, and then you'll mix the two together. And then to finish it off, you'll add the remaining flour. You have 2.5 cups left, but I just kind of eyeball it whenever I did that. Nice. Okay, now that that's done, that whole mess, this is what it looks like. It's just a cute little ball. Basically now, you take it out. Hey, and rinse out your bowl. What?
Hello.
Can you press not stop record?
You got stuff to make me?
I didn't get enough sausage links, but I don't need them because I'm letting the dough rise for a day.
How? This one?
So I basically just took my, you're supposed to grease the bowl it's in, and I just took my avocado oil spray, and then I took some melted butter and I used a baster on top of it, and now I'm going to put a clean towel over it and let it sit overnight. Okay, so now it's been about, I don't even know, like 22 hours or so, close to 24 hours. Looks kind of funny, but that's what it looks like. We'll get to the dough in a minute, but I'm going to cover that back up. And I feel like I'm so like tall right now. This time I bought the kielbasa, which I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but jalapeno beef, smoked beef sausage. And then I decided instead of doing shredded cheese like I did last time, I'm gonna do just like the regular block and just like cut them into small sections and just place it on the dough. So last time, these are really good. Last time I used the Kolaches. I don't know if you can see that without it like dripping everywhere. Kolaches, jalapeno and cheddar smoked sausage. So now I'm gonna cook all the sausage, and then I'm gonna cut up my cheese, have it ready. And then while the sausage is cooking, I'm gonna cut up my dough into 10 equal slices. So now while these are all done, I'm gonna while those are kind of cooling off, the sausages are cooling off, I'm gonna kind of make the shape I need to make with these. You can take a rolling pin, which that's what I did last time, but this time I'm just gonna and it's supposed to be about 5.5 inches long. It's basically just as long as the hot dog, and give it another like 2 inches, so that you have enough room to roll, or to roll it up. Please use a rolling pan. I'm just really lazy and I don't feel like getting one out. So this is about the size I'm looking for, like this. And I'm gonna take my little cheesy guy. If this is not long enough, oh, it's like almost perfect. Let me make it just a little bit longer. Okay, and then set my little cheesy guy here and wait for the rest of the hot dogs or the sausages to be done. I'm gonna take one just so I can show what it looks like to put it together, and then I'm gonna do the rest. Okay, so the hot dog goes there, and all I did was take the edges and I just pushed down and rolled it over. And if it doesn't meet, you just take your dough and pinch it. This might have been needed to be a little bit longer, but we're gonna make it work. And then on a sheet pan, you'll flip it like this and cook it.